In Brainerd today, House Majority Leader Joyce Pepin spent some time at St. Joseph's Medical Center in Brainerd discussing health care issues the hospital is facing. Justin Prince has more.
I think that when we consider legislation on nurse staffing ratios, that we listen to folks who are actually impacted instead of listening to, outside groups that really aren't here where it's needed.
That was House Majority Leader Joyce Pepin after a meeting with officials from St. Joseph's Medical Center in Brainerd earlier today. But with legislature expected to address issues surrounding healthcare in the 2015 legislative session, local facilities such as St. Joseph's wanted their concerns known.
I think one of the most important things is allow our local legislators to help us to care for our patients and make sure that they understand that control of the decision-making and staffing is really best handled by the people who live and work in these communities.
While many concerns were brought up during the meeting, one of the biggest issues St. Joseph's noted was the lack of staffing available to them.
It's more difficult, I think, to get professionals into the rural communities and have them stay here.
The staffing ratios really stuck with me, and how many nurses a hospital should staff at any given time, and I think it's pretty clear that those are decisions that should be handled at a local level.
I hope they understand that this truly is a crisis, and I've had the opportunity to work in emergency departments for the last 31 years, but I've never seen the number of issues currently that we're dealing with.
And after all was said and done, officials now say they feel an added sense of responsibility.
This is my hometown. This is essential as part of my hospital system. And I want to just do everything I can to make sure that we get what we need here in Crow Wing County.
In Brainerd, Justin Prince, Lakeland News.
Pepin also visited a home today that receives services from REM Central Lakes, which is a home and community-based care provider.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.